Ahoy there! So today is Monday and we are about to head into the city. I don't know how much footage I'm going to be able to record as A, we're going with family, and B, it's half-term week, so there's potentially going to be a few kids about, quite a few kids about. However, it's also raining, so that works in our favour. But one of the things we will be doing is going to Build-A-Bear, because I've got a couple of guys I want to get restuffed. So this is Smudge. You would have seen me unstuff him in last week's video. Being an older bear, they are harder to stuff by hand. You know, I've done a couple, and yeah, because their skin fabric's a lot thicker, so it makes them harder to do. And then a Lone Christmas Stitch, again with him, whilst he's not that old, Stitch's head does take a lot of stuffing. I think he actually comes with a pre-stuffed head. But as this guy came from Vinted, yeah, I unstuffed him, and there's a point, I can't remember if I repaired his hole, which I will need to do now if I haven't. I mean, they'll do it in the store, but with my store it's kind of hit and miss as to how good their stitching is. That's why I prefer to do it myself. I've had to redo the backs of a couple of mine for various reasons. It's just one of those, you know, it took me a while to get the hang of it. I remember that. So I will see you at the end, and I will show you the haul I get when we get back. Okay, so hopefully the lighting is going to be okay for this. I was right, couldn't get much footage for the trip because it was just too busy, too many kids about, and you know, I don't want to get kids in videos, you know, for safety reasons. But we got Smudge all restuffed. Really happy to have him all done now. So that's him, and got Stitch done. Stitch also has the bubblegum scent in him. I may not leave it in him, I may put it in someone else, I haven't decided yet. But I love the bubblegum scent. I did sniff the pumpkin pie, I think it is, the other scent, but not a fan of that. Then I got the Moriah Christmas Cow Mini Bean. He's not got a name yet, I need to think on that. And then I got the two ornaments, the Longhorn, and I will always call him the Longhorn because he is not a Highland cow. And his name is Peas, I have a reason for that, which I'll get into when I get the rest of the Longhorns. And this guy also, the new Yeti, doesn't have a name yet, and I do want to get the full-size Yeti. I didn't get any full-size bears today because they didn't really have anything I wanted. I debated getting the actual Highland cow, but I just decided not this time around, maybe another time. But the other two things I did get, not from Build-A-Bear, were these Moriah Elizabeth things. I did debate putting these in a different video, but you know what, I can't wait to open them. So I think we'll do the figure first. Again, I would have got a couple more, but I didn't know what I was going to get at Build-A-Bear, so yeah, and because I've just seen who it is, but I'm quite happy with this. We got Rosie. I love Rosie. She's such a cool dragon. You know, I love dragons, and I would never come up with this design for a dragon, so yeah, absolutely love Rosie. It would be quite funny if we ended up with the Rosie plush as well. Oh, is this? I think this is the character guide. Let's have a look. For some reason, it's in a very well sealed plastic bag. Not sure why it's in a plastic bag. It's just very bizarre. Oh yeah, there we go. That is our character guide. I'll definitely try and get some more of these at some point because they're just too cute not to. Yeah, so let's see which of the plushies we got. Let's see. Into this. These are technically my first mystery boxes, like, since Pokemon cards, if you count those. So, you know, mystery boxes for me are one of those things, unless I like the entire series, I'm just not going to get them, because the chances of getting the ones I want are just so low. But, like, if I find the open ones on Vinted, I'd get those. So we got... Oh, where are we? Oh, we got Kathy. Is it Kathy? Is it Kathy or Catty? I forget. But oh yeah, she's really soft. And the little scarf detail's really cute. And that's also really, really soft. Let's have a look, because for some reason I've forgotten her name. I should know, because I've been watching Moriah, I think I've mentioned, for like years. Yeah, it is Kathy. So that's cool. Yeah, she's not sort of on the top of my list, but at the same time, like I say, I'm not mad at getting her. So, yeah, I will put her with Pickle. But yeah, really happy with those two. And they're just such fun characters. And as I say, neither are characters sort of the kind of thing I would come up with myself, so that's always fun. So, yeah, that's gonna be it, I think, for this video. Yeah, I don't know, I'll probably insert this into another video, we shall see, but catch you later. It is currently Tuesday, and I may or may not have just scrambled to do the end of the video that should have gone out yesterday. Just with going out, we were out a lot longer than intended. There was a lot of roadworks and there was a huge traffic accident. We didn't see it, but this entire road was just completely blocked off. Police weren't letting us go down there. So yeah, that obviously added to the time we were out, but it was still a good day, and that's the main thing. So yeah, hopefully I'll have the video up tonight. But I've also got work today. I'm not meant to be working today, but one of the guys wanted to swap days. Happy to do that, you know, just helping out if I can. So today is literally going to be the last few minutes scramble of editing, and as I say, hopefully get that up tonight. Yeah, so there won't be much recording done today, but I will flip you around so you can see some of the editing process. It's not that exciting. It's literally I've got to upload the footage I've just taken from my phone and get that onto the laptop. Unfortunately, my editing process is a lot longer and more complicated than I'm sure it needs to be, but I'm convinced that's because I'm using an older computer. So what I have to do is, when it's footage I've done with my phone, I have to upload it to my PC. Then obviously I'm checking labeling the files correctly. Once that's done, they get uploaded to the cloud. Once they're in the cloud, I can then download them to the laptop where my editing software is. In theory, I should be able to access my phone from my laptop. There is a QR code in Clipchamp that I'm supposed to be able to scan to do that, but for whatever reason it doesn't work. The laptop is a year old, just over a year old. My phone's a bit older than that, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know. But obviously, whilst I wait for things to upload, I'm then sort of, checking messages in other places. I've always got music on, whether that's on YouTube. I generally don't listen to it through my phone on Spotify if I'm using the phone for something else. It just depends on how big the files are, really, because otherwise that slows everything down. And yeah, when it's my camera that I've used, again, that's me plugging the SD card into my PC, downloading the files onto that, uploading them into the cloud and down onto the laptop. I have an SD reader sort of slot on my laptop, but for whatever reason it doesn't recognise the memory card. Again, that could be because the camera and the SD card are about 8 years old, I want to say. Got them roughly the same time as my PC, not entirely sure. So yeah, just for whatever reason my laptop doesn't like my other devices. So yeah, it's long-winded, but it works. I get it to work, and it is what it is. It is currently Thursday. Yesterday I didn't record anything because we just had so much going on. Again, it's organising around the flat, taking furniture apart, doing tip runs and all that crazy stuff. So by the time I was done, I was just wiped, and yeah, I didn't really do anything creative at all. But what I thought I'd do to begin with today is just do a quick Build-A-Bear collection update since my December haul video, which I'll link down below. For the most part, I haven't had too many new full-size bears, and most of those you've already seen. Prism was one, the Rainbow Wolf Lodge, Great Wolf Lodge, then Smudge, the Sparkling Snow Leopard, and I have got 100 Years of Disney Stitch, but he's downstairs and I kind of forgot to bring him up. But apart from that, I got the Werewolf Scoosha, or however you want to pronounce it. I have no idea. It's a stupid name. But let's not dwell on that. And my husband decided that his name was Wobbit. I don't know why I like that, but that's what he decided. So I call him Robbie, because I think that's pretty cute for him. And I do love how soft and squidgy they are. He's my first Scoosha. I've been holding off. Like, I debated getting the Red Raptor and the Dragon Fruit Dragon, but I really wanted like a wolf or a dog, and I'm glad I held out because now we have the werewolf. Then along with him I got the werewolf mini bean, and his name is Lucian, and I'm really happy with him. He normally sits on my desk, but he's been hiding out in the cupboard for a bit. Yeah, just whilst I've been trying to sort out up here, just everything takes so much time, but I love him. He's just so cute and cuddly, and I think he's very expressive too. Yeah, so that's him. And then finally got the Moons Aglow Buddy werewolf, and normally he's on eBay and Vinted for quite a bit, but I managed to get him for 10 quid. He did have an outfit with him, but I wasn't keen on the outfit on him. I've just found a rough spot in his fur that I'm gonna have to deal with. I did buy another buddy with an outfit that I thought would look cute on him, but I don't like it on him either. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that outfit. I might give it to my niece because she's got quite a few Build-A-Bears herself. We shall see. But yeah, really happy with him, and he's just, again, really cute, really soft. And then we got the Gryffindor House Bear Buddy. I don't think they're actually called buddies, but they're about the same size. Yeah, about the same size. And this is Godric, and yeah, I really like him. It's a nice colour too. Then we got the other two mini beans are Polyphemus, the bear clops. I did consider getting the full-size bear clops, as I am collecting the Loveable Legends, but to me he's somewhere between that and not, because he released for Halloween. So, and I mean, he is cute, but I think I'm just going to stick to the mini bean. I'm not sure I want the full-size one. I may get it later down the line, I don't know. Not fully decided on that one. And the final one is the sea monster, because he is just so cute. And I've completely forgotten what I named him. Is what I do, or what I have done with the big one. The big one's name is Nord, who is the Norse god of the sea. And he's got a similar name, but it's one of the more obscure oceanic gods, and I've forgotten which one I picked. I've got it written down on his little tag. I do take tags off mine, however I keep the tags, and the reason being is just like if I decide I want to cuddle them, I just find the tags irritating. And even on display, I don't like the tags being there. I think it takes away from them. But yeah, I really love him. At some point I will do a full collection tour. It's just trying to, you know, think of best way to do it. Probably wait till I've sorted these shelves out, which as you can see are still a bit of a mess. But that's something probably gonna have to wait till next week now. Today's the last day. We've got family visiting, so we're gonna be hanging out with them this afternoon, and then tomorrow and Saturday I'm working again. So yeah, there won't be a lot of time for doing things. So that's those are the guys I've got since the December haul video. I think I may have forgotten some. Cedar, who was the Green Easy Panda that you would have seen in my last video in the trip from America to America, I should say. The reason he's not here is he's not stuffed yet, so I just left him in the cupboard for now. I'll get him out when he's stuffed. I'm basically doing one final order because we're trying to save to move, so it's going to be my last order for a while. I'm just waiting for something to restock. Once that's done, I'll decide if I've got enough room to get everyone stuffed who's waiting to be stuffed, and get them all in the nets. I definitely got to do some rearranging in the nets. I've got 3 now. Yeah, so it's just sort of wait and see. But what I'm going to do now is move some scents from Prism. Hers is going into Nord, and smudges is going into Jack. Jack's already got the bubblegum scent in him, but his isn't anywhere near as strong as Trip's, so I want to swap it over. Well, I'm going to add it in as extra, so it's a little bit stronger. So I'm going to switch camera angles. Unstuffing Nord was a bit of a pain, to say the least. Just how much stuffing in his neck and his head. I mean, you know, it's necessary, because otherwise his head would just flop all over the place. But yeah, I had to pull out so much to try and get the scent exactly where I wanted it. Honestly, the temptation with the scents is just to put one in everybody, but I think that would just be too overpowering if you've got all these competing scents, especially in the guys in the cupboard. But what I'm doing is actually just putting them in the guys that I do like to cuddle most, Nord being one of them. So he's got the candy floss, cotton candy, whatever you want to call it, candy floss if you're in the UK. Trip, as I said, has bubblegum, as does Jack, and there's one guy who's coming up later in this video that I really want to get the peppermint scent for. Whether or not I can do that, I don't know, we shall see, but hopefully I can, because I'd really like him to have that one. It is currently Friday, and I have just finished the outro, or the end of the video that's coming Monday. Now this video was meant to come out Monday just gone, but with family visiting and everything and my work days being moved around, that just didn't happen in the end. So as I mentioned at the end of that video, the schedule is intended for every other week. As for today, I am going to be removing the second scent from a bear. It's actually in Stitch, not Smudge. I just forgot which one it went into. So I'll be doing that. Hopefully I'm going to be starting on the piece of artwork that goes with my unboxing video, which is going to be the one after this video. Yeah, so hopefully there's that. But one thing I did find yesterday was another one of these, and let's find out who it is. I was gonna keep it till I could try and get some more, but I tend to be impatient. But let's see if we've got somebody different. Yes, we got Georgie. I'm really happy with him. Georgie is one of my favourite characters of Moriah's, so I'm really happy I managed to snag him. I wasn't able to find any of the Series 1 plushies. I did find Series 2, but part of me doesn't want to get them yet because I haven't got Series 1. I've just got Kathy. but I might start picking those up anyway, we'll just see. Series 1 is sold out on Moriah's Amazon store, and the toy store where they're only available for in-store pickup, and that store is just a nightmare to get to. But the store I found these in, I wasn't expecting to find them. It's called The Works, and it's one of these you often find books that have been around for months, years, and aren't particularly selling. They do specific versions of box sets of books like the Harry Potter series and things like that. They do cheap craft and art supplies. Some of them are okay, some of them are a bit naff. It just all depends. And yeah, they do quite a few mystery bags, and they've just started doing squishmallows and stuff. So yeah, I was just really surprised to see the Moriah Elizabeth collectibles there, but I'm really glad I did. They just had the figures and the Series 2 plushies, but yeah, super happy we got Georgie. So I'm going to swap the camera over. We're going to carry on with what we're doing.
Anytime I get second-hand bears, I do like to keep their hearts to one side. When I unstuff them and wash them, I will either initial the heart or write their name on it. Obviously part of that will depend on how long their name is, but also whether or not more than one of them have the same initials. And you know, it's just a nice thing to be able to put their original hearts back in. Stitch didn't have one, which is kind of sad, but you know, because I took him into store, I was able to get him a new heart. With Nord, I'm not really sure why I decided I needed to write his name on his heart, because he was a new bear in the first place. But I think just because I was able to do it, because I was putting the scent in him, I decided that I would. Yeah, I have a collection of hearts at the minute, just from the bears that are waiting to be restuffed, which I'm hoping is going to be soon. We shall just see. I'm a bit behind on where I'd like to be with everything at the moment, which I will be getting into in another video, but yeah, because I'm recording this voiceover like the day before this video goes out, it kind of doesn't line up. But we'll get to that later.
currently Saturday the 2nd of November. I just thought I should probably throw the date in every now and again, just whilst I'm doing uploads every other week, just so you have an idea when I'm actually recording stuff. And I'm still only putting a week's worth of footage into one video. There's not a lot I'll be recording today. I've got family coming over in about half an hour to say goodbye before I head to work and they head back off again. I did do some recording of me writing. Whether or not I'll get to include that, I don't know, because this is my third attempt at doing it and it's just been getting the camera angle right. It's been really tricky because of the way I do it, but hopefully I'll be adding that in. And there may be an unboxing tonight, something I've been waiting for a little while. Mostly been waiting for it to restock. Small hint as to what it is. And of course it's coming just as I leave for work, so I can't unbox it before I go. Whether I actually record the unboxing, I don't know. It just depends how I feel tonight. If not, I'll definitely be recording what came in the box tomorrow, because I might just be too excited to wait to unbox it. We shall see. Do it? Okay. Yeah, so he came and I'm just about waking up to record this now. Because I'm too excited to get into him to leave it any longer. So, this is what I missed out on last time. One of the things I missed out on last time. And it is the Mothman. Build-A-Bear. Oh, he's really, really soft. He's supposed to have the coffee scent in him, but there's nothing. Oh wow, I love his wings. They're really soft. Was not expecting that. Yeah, he's supposed to have a coffee scent in him, but there's nothing on his tag or anywhere on him to say that he's got it. So I'll take a look, probably in the morning. Certainly can't. No, it smells a cardboard box. Yeah, I can't smell anything in him. So I'll unstuff him, see if I can find it, and if not, get my money back because they took the money for it. Yeah, I'm really happy I was able to get him this time. So soft. If you weren't aware, I think I mentioned it in a different video that I am collecting the Loveable Legends. So I've only got 2 left to get now, and that is the Yeti that's just released and the Gargoyle, which I'm just waiting for that to restock because both Mothman and the Gargoyle came out the day before payday and both sold out before I got paid, which was, you know, irritating to say the least. But hey, and Mothman isn't a cryptid I know a great deal about. You know, I've heard of him, but he's not one I've really looked into a huge amount like some of the others I have. But yeah, really happy that I've got him. And let's get into what else is in the box. Which is... oh yeah, we've got his certificate, of course, and I did name him Eclipse. And we've got the Mini Beans Longhorn, who I am naming Ketchup. As I said, with the ornament one, I'm doing a theme with their name, so that one is peas, this one is ketchup. Yeah, really happy I was able to get him because he's sold out a couple of times. So yeah, happy he's come. And the hoodie, which is You Make Me Feel Warm and Fuzzy. Like that. It feels a bit thinner than some of the others I've got. Might be the same as the Exeter one, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's everything in the box. Oh, and a money off voucher, that's always good. Yeah, so that's it for today. In fact, no, just it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. it is currently Sunday and I am about to do the voiceover for tomorrow's video and do some drawing for the video after that. And there's one other thing I was going to do. Oh yes, my computer just randomly decided to remember that my drawing tablet exists, so I will be working on some thumbnails as well, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. I want to try and get a few done all at once because I have no idea how long it's going to last or before it decides it doesn't like it anymore. So that is it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time.